welcome to another video from the Unfiltered Kapi. I'm Vaishnavi and today we are going to be cooking creamy tomato sauce pasta. I'm also going to be adding some prawns and zucchini in this pasta, and just remember that they are entirely optional. I tend to add a protein and vegetable in most of my food to make it more wholesome and get that protein and also micronutrients from vegetables. You can replace zucchini with any of the other vegetables you have. You can also replace with prawns with any other meat you have, chicken thighs, or go without meat as well. I'm just trying to say that these things are entirely optional, and you can just get creative from the basic recipe. Let's get started. Okay, so we have tomatoes pureed here, butter, tomato paste, garlic minced, cream, olive oil, salt, there's pepper there, some pasta. I've got fresh basil leaves. If you don't have basil leaves, you can go for dry mixed herbs or Italian herbs or Italian seasoning, something for that flavor. And I've got prawns, as I mentioned before, for protein, and zucchini cut into these round slices. We have a saucepan to boil pasta and another pan to start on the sauce. First things first, let's add water to a saucepan and bring it to boil. Okay, the water has come to a boil now. I'm just adding pasta. I'll add a few drops of oil and some salt also. To the pan, we'll add butter and some oil. There's a lot of pasta. So to this pan, I am adding prawns and garlic. It's been a few minutes. I'm also adding zucchini that I have sliced and kept. Let's also add some salt. Be mindful when you are adding salt because we have also added some salt in the pasta. So let this cook for some time. When zucchini starts to brown a little, we'll be adding the tomato puree and tomato sauce. So the pasta looks cooked. I'm going to drain and bring them. So there's my drained pasta, and I have some pasta water in the bottom bowl. Tomato puree, and also for the color we are adding tomato paste. So I don't know if you can see, but tomato sauce is cooked very nicely, and you can even see oil on the sides of the pan, even here. At this stage, I'm going to add the pasta. We'll see how it is to toss the pasta. If it's too dry, we'll add some pasta water. But remember, we still have cream to add. So if it's a little dry, it's fine because we still have that cream step to do. But if it's too dry at this stage, we'll use a little bit of pasta water. Now this depends on the consistency of your tomato puree and the amount of tomato puree you have used, obviously. So my pasta doesn't look that dry. I still have good amount of fat, oil on the sides, and yeah, it's not that dry. So I'm just going to add some cream and some salt and pepper. You could go for more cream if you wanted a bit more saucy consistency. I tend to pack this for Karthik's lunchbox and if we have sauce, if it is a little bit saucy consistency, it may spill, so I try to stay on the drier side. So I've added cream, and that's the perfect consistency. I'm also going to add some pepper, and if you have mixed herbs, please add them. We don't. We only have fresh basil leaves, so I'm going to garnish with a generous amount of fresh basil leaves. So if you're going to pack for lunch boxes, try to also stay on the drier side. If you're going to eat it fresh, just make it more saucy. Add more cream, add some pasta water and all of it. So the final step is just going to add a bit of a Parmesan cheese. This is optional. You can just finish with cream. Alright, that's your creamy tomato sauce pasta with my version of it, with some vegetables and protein in it. If you try this recipe, please let me know how you go in the comments below. As I said before, you are welcome to use any vegetables or protein of your choice. You can also go meatless with this recipe. For more such content, subscribe to our channel, like and share the video with your loved ones. I'll see you in another video. Until then, bye.